Hey, what's up, internet? How's it going? It's Monday. It's a good day, kind of, sort of. Just trying to get some things done before I go on vacation. Tomorrow will be my last day before I go on vacation. Just had to. It's late in the day, by the way, but I just had to email or send a message to Abby's mom. I've been trying to review the footage, trying to get chapter. I'm just going by chapters. Like last year's chapter 2, talking about the animal shelter, is chapter 3. This year, talking about this year coming up, is chapter 4. Working on chapter 4, trying to get Abby's interview on the lane, kind of like behind the lanes, whatever. Had to call her mom and tell her that we have to reshoot because it's my fault. We have to reshoot because there's a lot of noise in the background. Not like ambient noise of like people bowling or anything like that. There's a lot of noise from the stereo, from the radio. So you hear music and you hear like the jingles from music and whatever. And it was my fault for not setting up the microphone right, for not asking the front desk to turn down the music, and it was just my fault all around. And another thing was that I forgot to tell Abby to repeat the question in the answer. Like, I'd say, what happened last year? I would ask her, so what happened last year? And what I would like, what I didn't say, what I never asked her to say, was so what happened last year was, and then say that. So I can get a second chance at it next week. It's gonna be next week because everybody's busy right now. Everybody's busy for Christmas and all that stuff. Still waiting on a message back from her mom. Hopefully this can happen because Wednesday is usually a good day for interviewing. Because we're really busy on Dollar Day, and it's going to be New Year's Eve, so I'm thinking we might be a little bit busier than normal on next Wednesday. So I got to think of other things to put in this year, the Chapter 4 portion of the video, just so I can keep going with the video and trying to keep editing and not like wait for the next interview. I know I'm gonna have one interview next Tuesday, and I'm hoping I can do this reshoot on Wednesday. But we will see. I think next Monday I might do some other type of interviews, just of the employees, saying what they think about Pins for Pets from last year and the year before and all that stuff. So I got to get back to work and figure out what I'm going to do. It kind of sucks because I feel like I wasted their time and I messed up. And it kind of looks bad that I messed up when I'm trying to do something nice for somebody. And trying to tell them, hey, yeah, I can do it. It's going to be no problem that I can do it. I have the ability to, and then I screw up. But it is what it is. I'm learning what to do, what not to do. Hopefully I can learn for next time. But yeah, got to get back to work. So I'm working on I believe, final chapter. What could be the final chapter of the video, the big ending. I'm working on it before the beginning of the video. I still haven't shot the stuff for the beginning. Hopefully I can do some of that tomorrow. We will see. It's really hard to get started on the next chapter. It's just, I don't know how to start it. I know what footage I have. I have the music that sounds okay. Kind of like the music that I want to put in the video, but it's hard trying to figure out what to put first and how to set the tone for this chapter and try. I'm just going through it. I think, I don't know. It's very difficult. It's very challenging, and it's fun at the same time. Yeah, it's really hard to get this get this just right because I want to do good, and I want Abigail to be proud that we're putting this out there, and I want to get her take on it. So hopefully next Tuesday when she comes down, if she comes down tomorrow, then I'll show her. But if she comes down when she comes down next Tuesday, because I have to reshoot her interview. I can show her what I've got so far, and if she wants to change it, and if she wants something else, or if she wants to keep it, I don't know. But the hardest part is starting. Trying to get into that groove, trying to get the tone just right with the music and the video, and trying to match everything up just right. This is still a rough draft. I'm not even close to being done. This is just the rough draft of setting everything up and seeing if it works. I would like to be done before the middle of January because the tournament is at the end of February. So if I can get this video out before at least January 15th, then I feel like I've done an adequate amount of time of working on it and finishing up everything. It's a quick turnaround with most, I would say with most documentaries. I think they take at least 6 months or so to create, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. I've never really worked on a documentary, but I know they take a while to go through and edit and whatever, color correct and all that stuff. I think that's the right amount of time for a documentary, 6 months from start to finish. I'm doing this, and what was my first time? My first footage was 12/12. So it might be a little over a month by a few days of shooting, editing, color correcting, music, and just compiling everything together. It's a rush of time trying to get everything together. It's a rush of feeling that somewhat adrenaline flow when I'm getting things right, when I'm making the right edits and everything. But I'm really liking this. I can't wait for it to be finished because that means I've done a good job, hopefully. and I just want to see it out in the world other than this screen, that screen, and just somewhere else. What I'm thinking about finally doing before I'm done releasing it, right before I release it, I'm not going to render it out. I'm going to plug in my computer to a TV because I know there might be that few percentage of people that would watch it on a TV, like on a Chromecast, on a Roku, on their Xbox. And I want to make sure it looks good on a TV because you never know who's going to watch it. So I'm going to make sure the color looks right on a laptop, on an iPhone, and on a TV. I might render it out a few times and convert it for my iPhone, for a tablet, to a TV. I'm not going to convert it for a TV. I'm just going to plug in my laptop to the TV and see what it looks like. I have an LED TV in my room, and then a plasma in the main TV room, so I can see what the colors look like off of a LED, off of a plasma, off of a phone, and off of a laptop, and some old computer monitors, which I'm working on. Which that's where this GoPro is actually mounted on. There's the tripod is kind of holding on to the computer monitor, so that's what it's being held on. So I can get a rough estimate of what the colors will look like in various platforms. I think that's something that everybody should try. Is if you have a computer that has an HDMI, which most of them do, plug it into your TV. You will see a huge difference in color reproduction of the blacks, the whites, and every color in between, of just the darks, the highlights, and blues, reds, and greens, and all that stuff. Because it might look really good on your laptop, and if you have like a high contrast or deep dark levels on your LED TV, somebody else might have that, and they might just go with like the vivid look, setting the high like color look on their TV, and I at least want to look out for that and see what it would look like. I know a lot of people might not watch it on a TV, but like I said, you never know who's watching, and it's kind of for me just to be safe than sorry, just to see what it would look like if somebody were to watch it on their TV. So, Premiere Pro shut down again. For some reason, I have no clue. Looks like I'm gonna have to move everything to. I think it might be the hard drive, just because it's a little slow. It is a mechanical hard drive, which means it's like the traditional one where you think of a hard drive, it's spinning. There's disks and there's that read head that goes like back and forth. It's slower than an SSD, which is just straight up chips. No moving parts, no nothing. It's at least 10 times faster than a regular hard drive, than a normal hard drive. So I'm going to move everything there, and hopefully I don't have any more errors. I just think that the project is getting, the project file size is getting huge, and the hard drive can't catch up. So I'm going to clear out the SSD and just move everything over temporarily, whatever's on there. I know there's some advertising stuff on there, but move it over to an external hard drive or something, and then work off the SSD with the Pins for Pets video. And hopefully that will fix any problems coming up. I know any effects or anything like that would go a little bit smoother. But what I was trying to do was I was trying to link a clip to After Effects so I can just stabilize the shot. After Effects is really good at stabilizing video if it's a little shaky. The shot that I was trying to do was I was kind of like really zoomed in to a certain point where I was trying to get the face of Abigail, and it was really cold that day, so my hands were shaking, and there is image stabilization in the camera on the lens that I was using, and that wasn't working. It was not. So I would try to bring it into After Effects, and I think there's too many programs open at the same time that that kind of bogged down the computer, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna end the night. Close the program, close my computer, done with everything. Time to go home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow with hopefully some better news with Adobe Premiere Pro and this video that I've been working on. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.